there, welcome back. So today I'll be reading one of the emails that I received, okay? And this email is about co-signing. So if you're interested in knowing or if you're interested in this topic, stay tuned. So let me just jump and read the email. Hi Linda, a friend referred you to me. My fiance's sister asked me to co-sign a student loan for her. The issue is she was the one who introduced me to her brother, my fiance, and my fiance is back home, and now my fiance and my parents are forcing me to co-sign the loan for her. I would have loved to co-sign for her, but we are talking about 30 to 40,000 US dollars, and I am scared if she did not pay, I will be in trouble. But I am also scared my fiance would think I am a bad person if I did not co-sign for his sister. Please, I need some professional advice. Thank you, Anne. Hi, Anne. I do understand your concern. And I will be giving some advice or some suggestions here. But before I even talk about the advice, let me explain something about co-signing here. So the co-signing, a co-signer comes in when somebody wants to take a loan and the bank thinks the person did not qualify, or they think that he or she is not capable of paying the loan back. So the bank will give you an option that, hey, even though we don't think you are qualified, we want to give you the chance to bring somebody who have a good credit or who is qualified to co-sign for you. And two reasons why they will say someone is not qualified might be because the person did not have a good credit history or they do not have enough credit history. So if you can bring somebody who have a good credit score and have good credit history, then that person can co-sign for you. But co-signing actually means that the person who co-sign for you will now assume all the responsibility if you did not pay the money back. So there's a risk there, huh? Yes. Okay, so let me talk about 3 reasons why it's very, very risky to co-sign for somebody. The number 1 is that your credit score, the one who is co-signing or the co-signer's credit score, is at risk. So when you co-sign for somebody, 1, if the person makes a payment, that payment, the missed payment is it will be reported on your credit history. It will be as if you are the one who missed the payment, and that's gonna hurt your credit score, right? Another thing is that your credit score gets spoiled when you want to take a loan or you want to get a mortgage. You might not be able to. Now, the second thing is you will be 100% responsible for this loan in case the one who the initial borrower is not able to pay. So if for any reason the person who borrowed is not able to pay, you, the co-signer, you are the one liable for this particular loan. You assume all the responsibility. So the bank or the credit card company can sue you, they can take you to collecting agency, or they can garnish your paycheck. Okay, let me talk about the garnishment of paycheck. Okay, when they garnish your paycheck, it means they're gonna send a legal letter to your employer, which will require your employer to take the payment of the loan. Okay, and they'll send that money directly to the bank before they'll give the rest of your income to you. So let's say your income is 3,000 and your garnishment is 600. So now your employer will take 600 and send that $600 to the bank before they'll pay you the 2,400 back. That's what you are going to receive. And can you imagine if that is maybe you are paying those for 40,000? That is a long time, okay? And when we are talking about 40,000 student loan, we are also talking about interest. So this loan can accumulate a lot of interest in the long term. So this can go to 60, it can go to 80, it can keep on climbing. So at the end of the day, you have all these risks, and if you are now going to take a loan, you are not going to get a mortgage, you might not be able to because of this issue that you have co-signing for somebody. this can affect you even if you want to now co-sign for your children's school fees or stuff like that. You might not be able to because you have a bad record already. This is a lot, right? Now, the last thing I'll talk about, which is the third and the last thing I'll talk about, is your friendship is now at stake. So you are trying to save that friendship, okay? However, if your friend or your family did not pay this particular loan and the bank sue you or they take you to collecting agency, you'll be hurt. So you'll force them to pay, and most of the time the conversation might not end well because you feel like, hey, you are not doing your best. You think I'm doing my best. So at the end of the day, if you're not careful, the friendship will no more be there, and you still have the loan to pay. So we have to be very careful when we are co-signing, especially when there's a huge amount involved. Now let's come back to this particular situation. So your friend is kind of like more or less a family now because this is your husband to be. Okay. However, the money involved is a lot. 40,000 is a lot of money. And like I said earlier on, this can accumulate a lot of interest. So if this is not paid on time, it can go to 60,000, 70,000. We are talking about long-term payments here. It's now, my recommendation is now, first of all, explain to your husband to be your fiance. Explain to him that, hey, the US, your credit score is everything. Explain to your parent. I know your parents want the best for you. They want you to look good in front of your husband to be and his family. And you yourself, you want to be there to support your sister-in-law and your friend, okay, which is a good thing. However, if you don't feel comfortable with this, what you can do is support her. After explaining to her the reason why you cannot support her, you can give her some money. Maybe you can give her 2,000, 3,000. You can give her 5,000, okay? Support her that, hey, I might not be able to co-sign for you, but I can give you 5,000 for you to help you with your payment, okay? And look, if you want to impress or if you want to go the extra miles, if you don't have the 5,000, you can go and take a personal loan of 5,000 and give that personal loan to your sister-in-law to be, to show your appreciation or to show how much you care and how much you love her. So first of all, if you have the money at hand, give that money 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Use it to support her and show her some love. Look, even if you can afford 10,000, give it, just to prove to your husband to be that you're a good person. However, if you cannot afford it and maybe you want to go, maybe take some couple of dollars loan, $2,000 loan or 3,000, give to her. Tell her that, hey, I can take this loan, 2,000 to support it. I'm taking this in my name because I think I can work for some time and pay this. And I'm also thinking about my husband to be in mind. So that is my advice to you. Show her that you love her. Explain to her. Let her know that you care for her. And support her in any ways you can support her. So now, to everybody who is listening, I want to say thank you for watching. And if you have any experience or about this co-signing, please leave a comment here, like this video. And if you think this video is good and it's interesting, I want you to subscribe and comment on this video. And you know what? I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.